Hey love bugs, today we're going to play a game called Birds on Wires. And it's a great game to practice subitizing, putting numbers together, and showing different ways to make numbers. So I'm going to roll. Sorry, I rolled that off camera so you didn't see it, but this is what I rolled. I rolled a 5 and a 3. And when we put that together, how much does that equal? Very good, it's 8. So my target number that I'm going to draw for birds today is 8. I need to keep making sure I have 8 birds on the wires. Now, why do we call it birds on wires? Because when you go around town and you see telephone poles with electrical wires on it, take a look next time. Birds like to hang out on them. For whatever reason, they enjoy standing on those wires. So we're going to make some wires. So on your blank paper, you can either use the clear paper that I gave you, or you can use regular paper and use a pencil. You're going to make 2 wires going across. Then underneath that, you're going to make another 2 wires. You're going to make another 2 wires. And then at the bottom, once we get used to this game, you're going to challenge yourself and make 3 wires, and the one in the middle is a little bit small. Okay? And now I'm going to show you what we do. We start with whatever you rolled. So I rolled a 5 and a 3, so I got an 8. When you play this on your own, you might get a different number than an 8. Okay, so if you want to play along with me first, that's fine, but then I want to see you do your own roll and your own number, okay? I have a 5 and a 3, so I'm going to draw it just like that. I'm going to draw 5 birds on this wire and 3 birds on that wire to make 8. How I make my birds, love bugs, really easy. I start with circles, 3, 4, 5, and then I put circles on top with a line sticking out as their beak. So kind of like a snowman, and then you make a line with a beak. Okay, so I have 5 birds on this side. Okay, and on this side I'm going to make my 3 birds. 1, 2, 3. See? There I go. And now I want to make sure that when I add these 2 sides together, it's going to equal my target number of 8. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 birds on the wire. That part's easy because I just followed the dice. But now we're going to start making different combinations to make 8. So what else could I start with? Well, why don't I work my way down from here? I started with 5. Now I'm going to make 4 birds on the wire. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I make the tops of them. If you want, you could give them little eyeballs to look more like birds. I'll fix my top ones too, so you have a bird eye there. I've got 4 on the wire. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's keep counting up until we get to 8 on this side. Ready? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then what we need to do is count how many birds we drew on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. So another way to make 8 is by doing 4 and 4. Great job. Here's my trick. I did 5, I did 4. What do you think I'm going to do here? Yeah, I'm going to go 1 lower. I'm going to make a 3 here. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. I make the birds. Now I'm going to keep counting from 3 until I get to 8. Ready? Say it out loud. 3. Here we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I make the tops of those birds. And now that I counted up to 8, I'm going to count how many birds are on this wire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. It's like my top one, just opposite. Pretty cool. Down here is a challenge. See if you can do it. I put 1 bird in the middle, like that. And now I'm going to put 2 numbers on the side that when all 3 of these add together, they equal 8. So let's see. If I do 1, 2, 3. So I have 2 birds here, but all together I have 1, 2, 3. I'm going to keep counting up to 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, that's a little trickier to try to split it in 3. It's a good challenge, families, to see if we could do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now, I said that a 2, a 1, and a 5 can make 8. Let's check if we're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. And then down here, I could do it again. I'm going to move this a little lower. I'm going to make one bird in the middle. And this time I'm going to put 6 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll make the tops of those birds. If you need space, you can always give yourself more space. So let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus 1 is 7. Plus one more bird over here would make 8. Let's check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did they equal 8? Yeah. So all of these different ways of birds on a wire equal 8. Then, love bugs, this is how you play it. I want to see you play it with your own number. So just to remind you how to set it up, very simple. You take your piece of paper, you roll. This time, what did I get? I got a 4. So I would be playing to make 4. Try it first with your 2 wires. And then if you feel like a challenge, challenge yourself for the 3. So see, look, just to start, I could draw it like that. 2 birds on one side, and 2 birds on the other wire. And to check that it equals 4, I count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. I'm going to go one higher this time. I'm going to make a 3 over here. I'm going to draw 3 birds. And then I'm going to count up. 3. How many more do I need? 4, right? 3, 4. When it's all together, that's one more bird. Okay, love bugs? So I want you to play at home underneath here. So you do 2 wires like that. And then if you want to challenge yourself, you make the 3-wire board. Okay? Play the game, try it out, and you can play this game alone, which is kind of cool. You can have a family member check you to make sure you did all different combinations to hit your target number. Take one picture of it for me, love bugs, if you play it, and send it to me, because I'd love to see what number you did and which birds looked like. Great job.